You streaming?
Yeah.
Alright.
It ain't up.
I just looked in the chat.
Set, 95-56.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line
Damn,
here,
that boy
second and
got
3.
a lot stars on this defense.
Hey, I said the same thing when I
Now they run from the gun with Gordon. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
59. Mike, 59. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Go, go. 59 is Mike. 59 is Mike.
Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 42.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production.
Yeah.
But I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. On the counter, here's Gordon. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Officially it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It won't let me do nothing.
Ready? Yellow lady. Check 31. Check 31.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Now Gordon on first down. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll run with Austin. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 18-yard line. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Now Breeze. He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Antonio Callaway, his 3rd touchdown now.
How many touchdowns you get, Callaway?
And they were able to
He just going to a star.
here on their opening
There's
drive.
100 yards or 2 touchdowns.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This one taken from the 7.
Dude.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Watch this Wildcat.
Yep.
That's exactly what he's been going towards. Oh, he didn't. That's a miracle.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Got that running.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. On 2nd down, it's Lindsay. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Kill. Out.
Wildcat.
Yeah, I know.
Check. Crunch.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. A big gain there on 3rd and long. 39 yards.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Our first carry now for Jordan Howard.
Come on, what the hell?
Here's the first down and then some. And he is into the
Players
end
don't
zone
hit tripping
for
over each
Denver
other.
touchdown.
That's crazy.
Jordan Howard, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Animation will be good.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
These two teams all tied after one. 2nd quarter now, Toronto in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Throwing now is Breeze. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. There goes Melvin Gordon. And touchdown. Melvin Gordon with touchdown number 8 on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Terrific running there to start the drive, as that's going to go for 15 and a quick first down as well. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play.
Check 26, check 26.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground, as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, run. This is Howard. Room to run past midfield. And he cuts it back lane. And finally down at the 32-yard line. Over 30 yards.
I don't even know this nigga can throw the ball.
On 3 consecutive plays now. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well. Because when you run against 6 DBs with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result.
No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Switch. 6 guys.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's Prescott. He's going to go for it all.
Wow.
He's caught. Touchdown, Denver. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 7
Watch his
on
play.
the year.
That's stupid.
As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
You can't just say that.
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27th.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
These two offenses
Hey, this animation they giving
so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on 3rd down.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Watch out for Hill on the return. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Prescott, and he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
First down.
Why they keep
They'll
doing
have
me
a
like
first
that?
down past the 40.
Stupid.
And down to the 28-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards on the ground.
Pretty much every time he ran that
So
play,
all
you
of
were
a sudden with
getting
that
knocked
run, maybe now a chance for points here.
It's a total mind shift, isn't it? Because what you were saying before was, hey, let's just get out of here, get the half over with. Instead, we can get some points now.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Undercross. Check.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. The tackle made there by Kyler Fackrell.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Phillip Lindsay in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are able to regain the lead. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
My players keep getting top block and he running that play. I ain't gonna never win.
This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you.
The final shot before half for Breeze. Sets up the screen to Gordon. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll find Lindsay here. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Oh,
that's just not fair, and now room to run. 20.
I hate this guy.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. Tyreek Hill with it.
Can you get off a remote?
Goes pushed further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement.
Oh,
just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you want to start the half.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On 1st down, it's Gordon. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40. Now they'll throw with Breeze. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. I don't even know why they let me throw it if I passed the line of scrimmage. So he should have been running. And they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage, taking off and throw it over your head.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
I'm going to tell you, it's a play in the pistol. It's called a fake screen or whatever. That one play that I got my first touchdown.
Give me that. Sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Okay, I got you.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Yeah, fake screen. And if you're pass receiver over there, it should be wide open.
And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. And the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Breeze to throw for it on 4th. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to
don't go out.
Sideline. And that is going to be incomplete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least
the bad thing is you can't get an interception if you don't throw the ball.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
They'll go again with Lindsey. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
A very solid gain of 27. On 1st down, they run with Howard. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
That's why I don't like playing, dude.
They go with Howard again. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. The tally there, -2 yards. Brings up 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Partner, I know my grade school teachers never would believe this, but I can absorb a lesson. I think there's a lesson in this one. He's having a great day running the football, but occasionally they're going to find a way to stop you, aren't they?
Yeah, this time the defense stepped up, and what's been so far a tough game for them.
I hit the kicker. They got 1st down.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Then with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Phillip Lindsay with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the push further out in front. Well, there was no secret there. They were in goal line formation. They wanted to pound it in on 4th and goal, and they did just that.
And how about the challenge? That's a challenge to the offensive line, which they eagerly accept. I haven't met a lineman yet that doesn't want to run the ball more than throw it because they get to fire out and really smack someone. And, boy, they got it done. I'm sure they were encouraging them on the sideline. Let's go. And let's run the ball as well. And they put it in for 6.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Antonio Callaway, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Check 3.
Now it's Lindsey. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Lindsey. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Check 3.
4th down, Prescott. He is going to find Hill here. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Another run by Lindsey. Open space inside the 10. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They come out here in the eye. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on fourth down.
Yeah, that set up everything. And the end result, the short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
11.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. And he whips that one incomplete there. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Hey, Delta. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Watch the 36.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he fires one incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Breeze going to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Mike, check 33.
Breeze going to go on fourth down. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll run on first down. Lindsey. He will push his way down to about the 14. The cornerback, it's Logan Ryan who brings him down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Now a carry for Lindsey. Dances by him, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. So here now is Prescott as his guys will go for the two-point conversion. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion to extend this lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
for a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows?
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Breeze now. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. That's taken in by Callaway. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. Here's Breeze. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
Hey, Phil, kill. 47.
Well, Prescott here to throw. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
6, baby. Let's get this all day.
95, 56. 46-yard line. Watch the run.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Marquise Blair, 2nd-round pick from Utah, there to bat it away. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Kill.
Now Breeze. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. A big off.